thought the scariest thing I would see in my life is my credit card bill. But no, in Bangkok, I saw something even scarier. So when it comes to staying at hotels, I don't play with the hotel. Ooh, I actually do the Asian thing by knocking on the door 3 times and letting them know that I'm coming in so that they will not disturb me. But the hotel I stayed in Bangkok, that was not happy with the knock that I did 3 times. So my friend and I, who I was traveling with to Bangkok, stayed at this particular hotel and we booked a 2-bedroom suite. So he has his own room and I have my own room, but we also have like the living room and a little kitchenette area. So this room is pretty huge. So when me and my friend first entered the hotel after I did the knock 3 times, we immediately felt that something was wrong, but we decided not to speak about it because we didn't want to alert the who to know that we feel its presence. So apparently, my friend woke up at 3:30 a.m. and he saw a black figure of a woman, whereas me in my room, I suddenly woke up at 4:30 a.m. because I felt something was in the room, but I didn't see anything. So I just turned on my table side lamp and decided to scroll TikTok to tire me out. And if you thought that was it, so I was scrolling TikTok until I felt sleepy. So at around 5:30 a.m., I decided to go back to sleep again. And when I went to sleep, allegedly I thought I went to sleep, suddenly I felt this little girl crushing on my ribcage. And then I was gasping for air. Like I was just like, I was trying to do that, and immediately when I did the third, I felt like I woke up and the little girl figure like disappeared. But the thing is, I don't know if I woke up or it was real because this sleep paralysis felt very real. At that point, I'd rather see a Macau hijau because a Macau hijau isn't as scary as what I experienced at that moment. No Macau hijau has got me to gasp like that. The next morning, when my friend and I both woke up, I looked at him and told him, we definitely need to change this room. He said, yes, I know, because I saw a woman at 3:30 a.m. And I told him, oh my god, I saw a little girl trying to crush my ribcage, sitting on my ribcage, trying to make me out of breath. We knew immediately we were not playing, we were not lying, we had to change the room. So we went down to the reception and asked to change the room. And then they asked, why you want to change the room? So I said, oh, because the room got ooh. And they thought it was an owl. I said, no, it's not an owl. It's the ooh. You know, I showed them the emoji. And then after that, they were like, okay. We changed the room. So when my friend and I entered our new room, we felt better than the previous room, but we still knew there was some sort of a presence. But we decided to still like ignore it because it wasn't as strong as the previous one. But we had to stay in the room for 3 more nights. So we went to sleep, you know, on the second night, not thinking anything about it and thinking that it's better than the previous room. But my friend suddenly woke up at the middle of the night at 3 a.m. again because his closet light was flickering out of nowhere. My friend was brave enough to ignore the flickering light. If it was me, I would have cried. I would have shit in my pants. This one, me and my friend both confirmed because we heard slamming and opening of doors in the middle of the night. And because our room was a 2-bedroom suite, so there was many doors in our room, like the main door, our bedroom door, our bathroom door. We kept hearing doors opening and shutting. I thought it was my friend. My friend thought it was me. But actually it wasn't. It was the woo! And we both thought that we didn't want to change our hotel room again because we didn't want to be labeled as crazy hotel guests. So we went through it. We went right through it. And now you guys must be wondering, what's the name of the hotel? So the name of the hotel is I'm not going to say the hotel's name because misery enjoys company.